What's poppin', guys? It's your boy Seb coming at you, Stolen Bike Seb, with episode 6 of Quick Stop Thrift Shop. As you can see, we're outside getting a little bit of sun before we hit these thrift stores. I got NJ with me, and she likes to just go on a little trot while we longboard. Anyways, yeah, I try to get like an hour of sun every day in the summertime, and it just really helps boost my mood. So as you can see, we got a little thrift fit going on here, the Taz. I love finding Taz stuff. But anyways, we got episode 6 coming at you live. I got a little bit too much sun yesterday. We went kayaking. So you're gonna see a clip. Oh my God. Okay, before I was rudely interrupted by my dog's bathroom break. Listen guys, before we go on a ride / walk, I make sure she uses the bathroom like 2-3 times, because this dog will she'll just go and go, you know what I'm saying? But she still, for some reason, waits until we start going and then just stops and uses the restroom, which I get it, I understand, but I'm always like, oh, and had to jump off my board. So anyways, now that we got that out of the way, we can get back to the video. So what I was saying was, I got a little bit too much sun yesterday, and I even put on a bunch of sunscreen, which I have to do or else I am going to fry. But what I forgot to do is put some sunscreen on my legs. I was kayaking with Connor, who you saw in the last video, and our buddy Nate. We all went kayaking. It's supposed to be with my dad, but he canceled on me, so I got the homies to go. We went kayaking. I sprayed sunscreen on my upper half for some reason. I just didn't even think about putting it on my legs, and dude, look at this. Can you see that? That's pretty bad. So I put like 12-15 coats of aloe on it so far. I got to go into work in like 3 hours, so we're hoping that it dies down a little bit. And yeah, so sometimes get a little too much sun, but today we are outside nonetheless, getting a little bit more sun, our hour of sun, taking NJ on her walk. And I'm just introing this video to let you guys know that we're back at the thrift shops, hitting the thrift shops. I'm still working on getting everything listed, but we got the new video coming at you live right now, episode 6. And we probably found like 6 or 10 items in this video, nothing too crazy, but some really neat stuff, so stick around and watch that. And I'll show you a couple clips of kayaking, Nate falling over in his kayak. Yeah, so let's get to it. For example, I just swung in the thrift shop looking for another filing cabinet. Didn't find one. What I did find, though, a little bit of heat. Peep this. Can you tell I got new sunglasses? I went to a White Sox game in Chicago, and I bought them on the way there, which thankfully I bought them on the way there, because if I'd have bought them at the actual game, you're probably talking $60, $70. All right, so we got Atlantic Christian University vintage crew neck. Really cool. Really, it's really cool, but it's a really unique, really specific school. Not a big school, so you're gonna have to wait for the right buyer on that. But that'll definitely sling. Then this is, as my boy Paul Cantu says, new school but still cool. Alabama. It's just a super good quality sweatshirt. And on top of that, check this out. New with tags. Hello. Anytime you see some collegiate stuff new with tags, bro, you might as well get it. T-shirts though, maybe not. Jerseys, sweatshirts, get them. New with tags. Guess how much they wanted in the store, or how much the person bought this for? You guessed it. You probably didn't guess that. $70? Good Lord. Brand new with tags sitting in the Goodwill for $4? I think I might. Look what else we got. We got a 2-piece of NFL vintage Pittsburgh Steelers gear. So you got the crew neck, NFL, probably early 2000s, Steelers. It's got a little bit of cracking on the lettering there, which is good. It shows the age. And then we got this, which isn't too crazy, but it is a Steelers Super Bowl champion sweatshirt. NFL as well. Both size 2XL. Both from the same donor. Anyways, yeah, so no luck with the filing cabinets, but a little bit of luck with the thrift heat. All right, now I'm heading home. But that's just to get you kickstarted on this video, to show you what we're about to see. You guys are about to see a bunch of random thrift stops just like this in the past 7 to 10 days of things that I found. So, here we go. Let's head to the next one. All right, we might as well swing in the other Goodwill. Check out this good boy. Hi, Bubba. It's raining. You're gonna get wet. We might as well swing in the other Goodwill, see what we can find. It's raining. I still got my shades on. Hello. No dice, guys. No dice. Good boy's still out here. Windows up though, but he's dry. It's raining. I gotta unlock my car. Ooh, hello. All right, now let's get on to the actual finds. All right, guys, I didn't film anything in there. Kind of looked like a bum. Just recently woke up. Little quick stop thrift shop. Took me like 5 minutes. I mean, I made it really fast because I got my dog with me. Okay. Very well. Good thing it's like 55 degrees outside, so she's fine, guys. Don't worry. Here, let me get you some AC just in case. Let me get you some AC just to keep comfortable. Check this out. I only got 2 items, but they're really cool. Hold on, Nub. I'll show you too. Look at this. Vintage Russell Athletic Illinois football. How cool. How cool is this, bro? This is one of my favorite Illinois pieces I found. And this is not like where they make it look like it's cracking. That's actually like age, legit. So pretty stoked about that. Russell Athletic, made in USA, 2XL. Sheesh, I love that. And look at the collar, a little distressing. Sorry guys, I'm kind of look wild, bro. I'm beat from the sun. We went kayaking. It was gonna be me and my dad, but my dad canceled on me. So, it was me and my buddy Blake was gonna go, but he ended up having to meet somebody up to sell some of his DJ equipment, which was awesome because that gave him a big chunk of change, which is super dope. So, happy for him. So, Blake wasn't able to go, totally cool. But Connor did go with me, the Connor that you saw swimming in the last video that looked 14, but he's actually 21. Connor went with me, and then we got our friend Nate to go. And I just feel like Nate don't really get out of the house much, so he actually agreed to go to something with us. I tried to get him to go bowling multiple times a couple of years ago. We were gonna go snowboarding actually in the wintertime, and he was gonna go, but the hills were just slush, bro. So like, we didn't get a great winter this year. So anyways, it's summertime. Time to get outside and do some fun stuff. I said, yo, Nate, you trying to go? He said, I bet, I'm in. So he came along with us and we had a blast. I'll stitch in a couple of clips right here. There you go. Yeah, oh, you're about to, oh no, no. Oh shit. Oh wait, I'm about to hit you. Not your granola bars, man. Not your granola bars. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm about to lose it. Did you get his shirt? His shirt. I got his hat. That's actually my favorite shirt. Grab that shirt if you can. Damn, son. No, it's all good too. It'll float down here, won't it? I can't even stand up because of the current right now. So that was a video of Nate. It's Nate's first time kayaking, and he was doing great, but he, as you can see, he got sideways right there, and the current kind of rolled him, and his boat dipped, and once it dips into the water, it's over. And he dumped his water jug, he dumped his shirt, his hat, his bag of granola bars, and I just loved it. The first thing he chased after was the bag of granola bars. So that was amazing. That was a blast. I mean, I got a little bit of color. My legs, though, is the only place I forgot to spray sunscreen. I don't know why. I didn't think about it. Anyways, yeah, that's that. Here's another clip of just the scenery and what it looks like.
Because now I feel like you guys are going to think that I didn't see him, and I did. fishing. I want to do deep sea fishing. That's just like.
Yeah, that would be fun.
We need to plan a trip to go out.
Connor, you're going backwards, bro. That wasn't so bad.
You said you're sponsored by this brand, Ethan. Body gloves.
The water shoes? I need to put them back on so I got them in my video. Go left, Nate, go left. I'm trying to save my boat. Let's catch up to corn dog. Oh. You look like a lifeguard, bro.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
With that thing around your neck.
You know, Bella used to be a lifeguard.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Swimming. High school swimmer, lifeguard. What else you got in that bag?
I got some granola bars.
Okay, cool.
You know, if you guys want some, I got like 25 back here. I was preparing for like an overnight trip just in case.
Oh, rocks on rocks.
You got a couple of little rocks in these shoes, though.
Do you?
You really?
Somehow, yeah.
I don't know how.
Sure it ain't like a stray toenail? Or...
You should. All right, so that's a little, shows you what we've been up to. Summertime, the boys are trying to do some fun stuff, you know, get outside and do some outdoorsy, in the sun type stuff. None of us own a boat. None of us really know how to, or may not have the funds to rent a boat. Plus, don't you have to have a boating license or something? Or, I don't know. Anyways, we're kayaking. I'd love to go on a boat. If anybody watches this video and says, yo, come on the boat, we'll pull you with the tube or whatever. You go water skiing, whatever. Bro, sign me up. And I'm sure Nate would go too. He's a great time. Yeah, man. So, that's that. Oh, my second item. The classic Sev Special. Vintage Wrangler Western shirt. Are you kidding me? Pearl snap. Hello. This is kind of fire. It's not like, oh man, look at the distress in that. Is so cool. It's not super bright colors or color blocked or popping, you know, like a couple of the other ones that I found, but this is vintage. This is Wrangler. This is a Western shirt. You can tell by the writing. It's in rope. So, super cool. I think this is probably made in USA. I don't know. So, stoked about that. Stoked about this Illinois one. This is just super cool. I already got a buyer for this. All right, folks, it is Tuesday. I swung into the Goodwill. Boom. Found a couple things. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you what I found. Two things. We got vintage Nike, white tag, windbreaker, dope colorway. Check out the big swoosh on the back. Hello. Should be decent money right there. And then we got a vintage Western shirt, Panhandle Slim. It's another brand that I often look for because they've sold for me in the past. So pretty cool colorway. Like this maroon. Pearl snap, Panhandle Slim. Check out the snaps. Pretty nice. So, two pretty good pieces. That took me like 40 minutes in there. So not really a quick stop, but still a thrift shop and still a couple heaters. Hello. Now I have to swing in the emergency care clinic, or you know what I'm talking about, whatever it's called, because I injured my hand at work. Like this middle finger, it's like trying to like make a fist hurts, or grabbing something and lifting, it hurts, which I'm cool with just letting it heal itself, but I still reported it at work because it was a specific incident that happened that made it, you know, I felt like something popped, and it was just immediately like, oh my gosh, this is bad. But I do not want to go to the doctor, but I had to report it just in case I did like tear a ligament or something. I want to make sure that I'm compensated for that and I don't have to pay that out of pocket. I don't know. I got an hour and 20 minutes. I got 2 hours and 10 minutes until I have to be at work. Which means, do I delegate an hour to go sitting at the freaking thing? Probably not. Actually, no, I'm not going. All right, guys, I ended up going to the little emergency care doctor because I know my boss was not going to let me work. Go on. I know my boss wasn't going to let me work if I didn't go, so I had to go. I went, and no worries, the hand is good. It actually feels a lot better. Today's the next day. Hold on. It's currently the next day, and it feels a lot better than it did yesterday. I ended up going yesterday after that last clip that you just saw, but it's good, you know, it was getting better, and it's definitely way better now, so I feel great, you know. I feel like I'm ready to go and bust my butt for the company again. So, yeah, I feel good, man, and I did end up going to the doctor, so I'm glad that I did, because I would have kind of felt bad if I didn't end up going. And, oh, I do want to show you, there was another stop throughout the week that I made at the Goodwill, and I just didn't have my phone with me, so I wasn't able to film anything. But I want to show you the two things that I found, okay? So we got this Pro Player t-shirt. I mean, this is a big boy tee. Check out the embroidery. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, it's, bro, this is like a 2-3X. 2X. 2XL. It looks like a 3XL. Looks like it was never worn. I was walking by the rack and I spotted this. And if you know, then you know. That logo, the Pro Player logo, I just saw that with the white tee backdrop and Pro Player. I'm like, oh, that's a team. And I turned and went down the aisle. I literally saw it from the end of the aisle. And I was like, oh, that's a team shirt. And I walked over there, and sure enough, bro, it was this fire Tampa Bay Buccaneers t-shirt. Not a whole lot of graphics going on here, but you do got that one quality embroidery. I mean, the embroidery machine was definitely working double time right there, and that is just fire, you know? Super high quality stuff. And the other one I got, I almost left it, but it was just too old and too cool. I don't know, like, vintage college crew necks, yes. Vintage college sweaters with collars on them, I don't know, bro. I don't think I've ever sold one of these. But check this bad boy out. Made by Square One by College Concepts. Look at that. Michigan State. You got your Michigan State granny sweater. Vintage granny sweater. I mean, bro, somebody crocheted a whole blanket in this. So, and it was a popular college, so I grabbed it. But I don't know, that collar, would you guys wear this? Like, I would not be caught dead in something like this. A sweater with a collar on it, don't think so. But I'm also not really the frat boy type, so I don't want to say not really, not at all. I'm not at all the frat boy type. Contrary to what I may look like, you jerks, okay? So, yeah, I found those two pieces I wanted to show you before I ended this week's video. So, we're about to end this week's video in the same way that we start every video, okay? And that's with some fire. I don't mean thrift fire, I mean this. Man, I forgot to film it. I was gonna film at the drive-thru. I got a coffee, boy, you know what it is. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching episode 6. All these finds will be up and listed shortly. May not be right when you're watching this video, but they'll be up and listed shortly, and just stay tuned for episode 7, because I got a little something special in store, okay? I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. And hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed. What you doing? Later.
Call me when you need it. I said, I don't believe it. I said,